This is Bondrew and Lil Spectre.
There
We
he
are
goes.
here. We are here for round 2 of the RPRL FTR Racing League, and round 2 is Hungary. Joining me tonight, Lil Spectre. It's his first time commentating. Do you want to introduce yourself, mate? And what tier do you race in?
Hey guys, I'm Spectre. I'm racing tier 6 in the McLaren.
How did round 1 go for you, mate?
Not too good. It's going good until I clipped the curb and spun and hit a wall.
I think you and me had the same fate. A little spin and a little trip into the barrier.
Yeah.
It's, always an interesting duo. So tonight for the first race, which is 25%, we will be doing a reverse championship grid. However, there's a couple of new people that have joined for this particular race. So I believe Lil Zeus and JLI, these two will be on the front row. And then it will be reverse championship order. Just let me get the list up. So starting at the back will be Orgasniks and Razcallum. It says they are the top 2 championship point holders at the moment. Followed by Golden Tornado, Zero Unicorn. I don't believe Slapbus is here with us tonight. So it will be Maestro. We have no FTR Lando with us either. So Magusi, followed by Sea Knight, Yinling, Dodger, Dawson Hayes Hunter, FTR Norwich, Moggs, who's here, and then the new drivers that are racing with us tonight. So, with it being your first comms, Spectre, what do you think? What do you think will be a few key areas to focus on around the Hungary ring?
Definitely the fast area through the start of the second sector. Coming up into the middle of the second sector will be quite quick.
I think turn 4, the start of sector 2. I think we're expecting to see quite a few track invalidations, track extensions. So I think penalties, and if you clip that inside curb wrong, it's gonna all unravel in front of your eyes.
Yeah, definitely will.
I'm hoping people don't suffer that fate, and everyone has a nice clean run through there tonight. But you never know with racing. All right, so as we have got the guys readying up, we'll just relax for a couple of minutes, and then we'll get going as everyone's on the formation lap. Right then, everyone who's new to the stream, FTR do have some races lined up tomorrow, so Saturday. We have Tier 6 racing at 5 p.m. and Tier 2 will be at 8 p.m. Those are both events not to be missed. 50% races with some really quick drivers in each tier respectively. I think it will be a spectacle for all to see. And if you fancy joining a racing league, feel free to message one of us on Twitch or talk to FTR official or FTR C Night for more explanations on how to join. So, Spectre, I do think we are going to see a real mix in pace around here today. I've been looking at a few of the times being set by the respective drivers here tonight through qualifying stints. We've seen times mixed from the low 13s all the way up to 16. So I think with the cars being equalled out and balanced out for fair and consistent racing, I think these drivers are going to have a real battle with one another. I do think the Williams and the Haas are going to be quite like driving a boat around here.
Yeah, I took the Williams for a spin earlier in time trial and it didn't really feel that nice going around 2 and 1, nor going into 2 and 4.
No, those high speed sectors are pretty important. Cool. So, formation lap as we get ourselves prepared for the start of round 2 of the RPRL season with FTR. So, tyre choices. So, Cop 5, Yo Easy, Lil Zeus, JLI, all opting to start on the softs to get that breakaway from the pack behind. FTL Kyle in the other Haas is opted for the mediums. Evil One in the Alpine on the softs. And we've got 3 cars behind them. Eager Dolphin, Moggs and Norwich on mediums. Hayes Hunter, Dawson Dodger and the Yingling all on the softs. C Knight taking a plunge on the mediums. He'll be praying not for a safety car to happen. Magusi on the softs. Maestro and Zero Unicorn on the mediums. To round up, Tornado, Raz Callum on softs, and Gaznik, our championship leader, starting on the mediums. Spectre, could you keep an eye on the position changes for me in this opening lap?
Yep.
I think that will be key to the start of this race. I think. What do I think? I think Yo Easy and Cop might make a little break at the start, providing there's no drama behind. I think Lil Zeus and JLI will keep them firmly on the tails. Hot on the tails, rather.
Yeah, keep an eye on Lil Zeus.
That's it, yeah. Lil Zeus is a very quick driver. Very quick. Okay, so the last 2 cars getting into place, Raz Callum and Orgaznik. And we are ready for round 2 at the Hungary. Just waiting for the lights. So 1 light, 2 lights, 3, 4, 5, and we are off. JLI has had an amazing start. What a start from J. Oh, someone's off in the background there in the Red Bull.
Zero Unicorn.
We're seeing some great racing down into turn 2. I'm on board with C-Knight as he goes round the outside of both Ferraris, being pushed a little bit by Maestro. Oh, getting a little Larry out of there. Okay, so we all look like we're safely through turn 3 and 4.
Oh, Zeus is gone.
Oh, Zeus is gone.
Zeus is gone.
Oh, Zeusy! That is not what you want. Zeus will be praying for a safety car at this point. Sector 2 again. Who have we got round now? Is that C-Knight?
Yeah.
Chris. I don't know if it's the worn tyres from that turn 3 incident with Maestro. We'll be waiting a little bit now for those to cool down. And FTR Norwich is round as well. It looks like he's lost his wing. Yeah, that front nose has gone for Norwich. He'll need to box and get off those mediums in an effort to catch up. He will be praying for a safety car. So at the end of lap 1, we've got Cop 5 leading the way, closely followed by JLI.
A lot of cars in the
Kyle. Oh, God, yeah, we do have quite a large amount of cars in the pit lane. So who have we got? Raz Callum's in, Zeus is in, Maestro's in, Zero Unicorn, Dawson, FTR Norwich, or pitting. Someone's round in Sector 2. I think it's Hayes Hunter.
Yeah, it was.
As Evil 1 picks up a time penalty quite early on in this race. Hayes Hunter definitely has damage. Oh, he smashed all the brake marker boards. As I said to Magusi at Austria, you will have to pay for those, sunshine. You will have to pay. So, is JLI mounting the challenge on Cop 5. Certainly close enough. Next lap we should see DRS activated. Oh, no, it's just been enabled. JLI's dancing all round Cop 5. It looks like he's in AI mode.
Right on him.
Just giving FTR Kyle a chance to catch up here. I wonder if Cop's got connection issues. No, he's back. FTR Kyle making those mediums work early on in this race. Yinglings all over the back of Evil 1. Oh no! JLI and Kyle around, the teammates, making contact.
Very sure.
Oh, Cop 5? Cop 5? Yeah, Cop's been caught up in that. We've got a VSC as well. That's probably going to upgrade to a full course safety car, you would have thought, after that. So now's an ideal time for all the soft runners. Get in, get off those disgusting tyres around Hungary.
Good chance for Norwich to push as well.
Yeah, especially all those that are pitted early on. Oh, Dawson! Dawson's just got a penalty for speeding under the VSC. So it's all changed out front. We've got Eager Dolphin now running away in the Mercedes, followed by FTL Dodger. There's a train of cars behind him. We've got Moggs, Magusi, Tornado, Orgaznik and JLI. Doesn't look like JLI picked up any damage in that collision. Oh, Magusi's... Oh, Magusi! He lost it. Oh, Mr. Magoo. So, he's going to come back at 6. What do you think to the racing so far, Spectre? The field looks pretty spread out at the moment.
Yeah, it does. Eager Dolphin's kind of worrying me though. It looks like he's using a lot of ERS quite early into the race.
I think Eager Dolphin will be pushing now. That looked like one of the Hasses. JLI may be getting a little out of control for the fast right. Oh, Eager Dolphin spun it! That puts our fellow Aussie mate, FTR Dodger, out front.
He's still
FTR
on softs
Dodger
though.
leading a race. Yeah, you are right. He's still on the softs and he needs to come off those at some point. Oh, one of the Alpines is going slow.
Dodgers is DNF'd. Not Dodger, Eager Dolphin, sorry.
Eager Dolphin's DNF'd. I think we've missed something there. He's come out of the turn 3 on the fast right. Looks like he's gone into the barrier. We've got a safety car. Alright, so if the VSC didn't shuffle things up enough as they were, this certainly will now.
Dolphin retired with criminal damage.
That's unlucky for Eager Dolphin. He picked up the lead in a lucky way, but you know, he was out there running and holding it. So Dodger is in. Moggs is in on the mediums as well. Surely he's not going to be able to take those softs all the way to the end.
No.
So the top 5 are in the pits. C Knight staying out on those mediums.
Dodger's gone to some mediums. Gasnick's gone to some softs.
Evil One's gone through on 1 lap old mediums, so he's already served his stop. I think under the VSC. Maestro and Razcallum opting to pit again in the Ferrari and the Williams. Wesley Zeus picked up a penalty. Unbelievable drama already, and none at turn 4. The problem corner I thought everybody was going to struggle with.
Yeah, quite surprising actually.
We need more drama at turn 4, boys. Let's have a look. Who's made the most of these incidents? So C Knight's up 13 positions in first along with Golden Tornado. Anil Gaznik with 13 moves up the grid in 5th and 7th. C Knight's followed by Evil 1, and we've got FTR Dodger, Moggs, Tornado and Yingling, Gaznik, Mr. Magusi, and we've got Easy, Kyle, Hazelhunt and Maestro. Razcallum's done a good job in that Williams, up 6 positions. I think Cock and JLI and Zeus are the biggest losers at the moment in terms of positions lost. They'll certainly be looking. Yeah, they'll certainly be looking to bring that back. Just on board with JLI now as he is pitting. I think he's going to get off of these mediums. We'll just stay on board while he's in the pits. Is he putting a fresh set on? A fresh set of mediums for JLI and a new nose. And that will bring JLI out in 18th, just in front of FTR Norwich. So Spectre, who races with you in Tier 6? That's racing tonight in the RPRL League.
Who have I got? I got Dawson in here, I got Norwich, Dodger.
Are you surprised by Dodger being at the front? Yeah,
No.
He's caught me off guard a bit.
He's had a really unlucky start to the start of the season. Had a little bit of a mishap out of his control. Put it into the wall on I think it was like 2-2 at Austria, but I mean he's got good pace.
He'll certainly be one to watch. And then as we get this race underway again, so the safety car is in this lap. We're on board with Evil One. As he brings us round to the final corner, looking to make a getaway. He's gone. So FTR Mogs on their softs behind Dodger could be one to watch. They'll be pretty lively from the off. Whether they'll get to the end is another thing. So
Oh, what's happened? Oh, Tornado, what's happened to him? He's got my front wing.
Who's Tornado? Oh my god! Norwich has just gone into the back of Orgasnik. Dodger's retired. Oh no! Oh, there's carnage at turn 4. Commentator's curse. Dodger looks like he's lost it. Yeah, I asked for it. Dodger looks like he's lost it on the entry to turn 4. Cop 5's been caught up in this.
Yeah, he's got damage on the body by looking at that. Oh yeah, look at him.
Those tyres are going to be very hot.
Very, very hot.
So, got another safety car. Mox has gone from 3rd down to 14, so that must be something to do with
Dodger.
the Dodger incident. That's so unfortunate for Dodge.
Norwich has had a good jump though.
Yeah, Norwich is up to P13. Because we've got more people pitting. Pitting from the Zero Unicorn has retired in the pits.
Must be due down the body.
Yeah. You would only think why you retired. Okay, so we've lost Unicorn, Dodger and Eager Dolphin from these opening crazy 9 laps. Hungary.
Cole's crawled his way back
Evil
up.
One. Cox should join the back of the pack now. Raz Callum looking to take these softs to the end. As we ride on board with Lil Zeus just as he joins the back of the safety car. Yeah, I've just noticed Spectre on the tyres fitted. We've got one hard runner in this field. FTR Kyle on 4 lap old hards on the Haas. He's definitely going to be taking those to the end. Whether they've got the performance to drag him round, we'll have to wait and see.
All going to depend on how hard the top 3 push, how much tyre wear they end up doing.
Well, Mr. Magoosey's got 2 lap old mediums compared to Yingling and Evil Ones. And as I say that, he's now got 3 lap old mediums against that. Evil and Yingling's 5 lap old mediums. A few more drivers. Sea Knight's boxed for another set of softs. Brings Chris out in 17th, so last. Well, I think we will ride on board with Magusi for the opener when the safety car goes in. Another long-serving driver for FTR. Definitely one to watch.
You keep an eye on Kyle. It looks like he's going to want to make a move.
Kyle is very racy. He will take any opportunity you present his way. Just having a quick look at the penalties. Either one and Maestro both have 3 seconds. So Evil will want to try and build a bit of a gap to Yingling. Lil Zeus and Hayes Hunter also picking up penalties, along with Moggs, Norwich and Golden Tornado. So I think anyone down really, that are currently out of the points, so Gaznik, Dawson, Cott and Chris, they can easily jump a few. As Yingling makes a dive to the pits, as the safety cars come in, so that puts Magusi up to P2 with Kyle and P3 behind him. Somebody else has dived into the pits.
Tornado.
One other driver. Tornado's in. Mr. Magusi still hounding and harassing Evil One. Oh, Raz Callum's past JLI. Into the tricky turn 4. Everyone looks to be through there cleanly so far. Oh, I've got one runner wide. Looks like Cott's gone wide. But, no damage. Maestro is all over the back of Kyle. Those hards are not doing him any favours in this race.
No.
Are we going to see a Ferrari double podium here?
I reckon we'll get him at turn 1.
So do I, Spectre. I think if he gets a good clean exit out of there,
We'll get him to his substrate.
sure. Kyle is deploying ERS to defend.
He's going, no. Right, back out.
I think he's going to hang there until the DRS is enabled. Have a quick look back. We've got Orgaznik's making a move on Lil Zeus. Oh, Lil Zeus diving back on the inside. Oh no, I've skipped to the wrong car. Lil Zeus round the outside. Did really, really well to hold that. Get that position back. Aston Martin is a lot faster than the Alfa Romeo. Oh, and we've got C Night round on turn 4.
He's going to try and win.
We are missing all these incidents. Nobody's riding on board, having issues. So Yingling's pit stop as the safety car was coming in doesn't look like it's done him any favours down in 15th. Evil One's starting to pull away from Magusi now, building that gap up to 1.6 seconds as DRS is enabled.
Watch for an overtake into turn 2.
Orgazniks does go down the inside of Lil Zeus. He will be looking for that 6th position off JLI very shortly.
Rez is also sitting all over the back of Maestro.
Raz Callum is all over the back of Maestro. Those soft tyres working wonders. So we have a train for the final
Ooh.
podium position.
Gesnick just trading places. KLI and Orgasnick.
Oh, JLI contact! Contact with Orgasnick. Hayes Hunter's got through. Let's drop JLI down to the 9th. Orgasnick must have damage. He's just run wide. I don't see no wing damage.
Can't really see any large forward damage or anything.
No, he's not pitting. That puts Dawson up to P10. Another point for Dawson. Be great for him today. He has got FTR Moggs to defend from into turn 1. Moggs is now on the inside now, thinks about it. He's going to hold off for turn 2, looking for a nice clean exit. And Moggs right on board with him. Not quite close enough in that Alpha Tower. Golden Tornado, 17.4, fastest lap. Evil One has now got 6 seconds worth of penalties, and that does put Mr. Magusi in the driving seat for a win tonight in race 1.
Got a nice lead as well.
So that will put Kyle in P2 as things stand at the moment. Evil One would still get 3rd position, as Maestro has a 3-second penalty. Oh, here we go then. Kyle is out of VRS. Is Maestro going to look to make a move?
Gesnick's pitted. Changing front wing.
Riding on board with Maestro at the moment. Expect a Tornado again pumping in another fastest lap. Zeus with another penalty. It puts him up to 6 seconds. I didn't really see much of Maestro in the last race at Austria. I think it's fair as we stick with him for a bit. Kyle is all out of the RS. He's under that 15% bracket as the light's been flashing. He'll be trying to save as much as he can for the home straight. JLI's got past Lil Zeus. JLI's got past Lil Zeus. Right, back on board with Maestro. He's surely going to look for a move now into turn 1. Kyle's defending. Maestro down the inside.
You get him?
Kyle's run very deep. Very deep. That's puts Maestro up into P3. Kyle trying to fight back, but ultimately doesn't have that performance from those hard tyres. So Maestro now has to get the hammer down to pull away from Kyle. Kyle, with his lack of ERS and having a Raz Callum behind him in P5 on those soft tyres, will surely be a concern. Kyle gets a little wild. Oh, there's been contact. Kyle is out.
Oh no.
Bit of contact after the chicane with Raz Callum. I think that's Callum with a potentially damaged wing. Yeah, Callum must have a damaged wing because that boat of a Williams doesn't look like it wants to turn at all.
Morgs just needs to be patient here.
Oh, Cott's DNF'd. Cott's gone at the fast right-hander. Should be able to see that on Tornado screen.
See
there
him
he is on the right-hand side, yeah.
Still there. Trigger a safety car?
No, I think it'll be too late now. With 2 laps left. I think Raz Callum's going to stay and hold this out now. With 2 laps left, trying to try and get some points because he doesn't have any penalties. The drivers in front of him, Moggs and Zeus, racking them up along with Evil and Maestro. So I'm going to ride on board with Lil Zeus just as we reach the penultimate lap, the final lap. He's going to want to get in that 1 second window of JLI under a bit of pressure. But as it stands, Evil 1 be 6 seconds will finish second, I believe. Magusi will win. And then it's going to be down to Maestro and JLI to see who can pull out a bit of time. As we've got another person
one
off.
going. 6 so far.
Is that Yo Easy? Yeah, Yo Easy. DNF'd. What a crazy first race. As Yinglin's made a move on Dawson into turn 1. Dawson's still in the points though. Oh, Yinglin's run wide. He's got that position.
Moggs
has got past Zeus. Moggs is past. JLI's round as well.
He's actually just got up a place.
Hayes Hunter up to 6. All the drivers in front of JLI have penalties. I think JLI will come back to P5 once this is done. Orgasnics and Tornado are fighting down in 12th and 13th.
This will be one to watch.
That's it. Yeah. So Mr. Magusi wins the opening round. Evil 1 in second. Maestro in third. Ferrari boys with a double podium. Followed by Moggs, JLI, Lil Zeus, Raz Callum. Unfortunate in picking up that damage with contact with FTR Kyle. I imagine that will be one to look at back on the stewards chat. I'm not too sure who's to blame for that one. Yingling. Oh, go on, Spectre. Sorry.
I was going to say, I don't know. Callum looked like he pushed up on the inside, cut the corner a little bit. But I mean, yeah, we had to let the stewards decide that one.
So Mr. Magoo's first win in the RPRL. As a fellow Northerner, I know we'll be very, very happy with that. But, some great racing there. Definitely going to set us up for the short qualifying that is next. So your final positions then for race 1. Hungary. Mr. Magusi, Evil 1, and RX Maestro taking the spoils on the podiums. Moggs, JLI, Zeus, 4th, 5th and 6th respectively, followed by Callum, Yingling, Hayes Hunter and Dawson in P10. Here we go. 2 minutes. I'm just going to take a quick natural and the lobby is set up for qualifying. I'll be back shortly. Spectre, did you see who was given driver of the day in that race?
I can't actually remember.
I'm just waiting for a response. I believe it was Magusi.
I think it was.
So the layout for qualifying that is up and coming. If you remember back to the 2000 years, we are giving points out relating to those back then. So points will be awarded for anyone qualifying 1st to 8th. So it should be 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1 points available. It will be a reverse grid on qualifying. So if you qualify last, you'll be put automatic pole. However, there are points to go for in quali. We did see, I believe, Orgaznik in the previous race in Austria really take home some serious points from qualifying, putting him in a good position that he is currently in the championship. So it is an 18-minute short qualifying session, and that will be starting very soon. So Spectre, I'm happy for you, my friend, to pick the first few drivers you want to follow for their opening lap of qualifying. I'll let you talk through their lap.
I think Kyle's going to put in a good one. Been practicing with him around here for the weekend, and he was putting in some solid times.
We'll wait for Kyle's appearance in quali. So the guys that qualify, they don't have to start the race on the tyre they qualify on. So if they're going for the fastest lap, rest assured they better do it on the softs, because there's a significant drop off between those and the mediums.
Pot's retired.
Pot has retired. I believe Cott will be looking for strategic pole position in his Williams. Cott does have very good racecraft, so I think he'll be looking to maximise that for P1. So Spectre, if you want to jump on board with Haze Hunter, and we can talk through his opening lap of qualifying as he's the first car on track.
It's on the way. Good. Little bit of swing in the bum.
Switch out of turn 1. I'll tell you what, that is some lovely momentum he's carried from turn 2 and 3.
Let's hope he can carry it through at 2 and 4.
No validation from so far for Hazel. This chicane's tricky.
He's nailed that.
Can Hayes nail the fast right? He's through, no invalidation.
He's to hook the apex there, yeah, does perfectly. And throttle, barriers open. He's through. 115.
15.9 to start us off. Great luck from Hayes Hunter. Just noticed FTR Knight has also retired, so he will be on, I believe, second place on the grid. So he'll be on the front row next to Cop 5. Let's have a JLI in the Haas, just 4/10 behind Hayes Hunter. That's a really good performance from JLI, really strong lap, especially in a Haas.
2 tenths behind him was either one.
Yeah, I would have thought that Alpine would have been a little stronger. So let's have a quick flick through and see who's on a lap. Yo Easy has invalidated us, so we'll be looking to go again. On board with Mr. Magusi then, our race winner and driver of the day for the first race. As Hayes Hunter bangs in another fastest lap, 15.7. So Magusi to the line then, puts in P6. Oh, Golden Tornado, 15.7. That's the sort of lap time even we'll want to be putting in with that Alpine. Tornado 8/10 quicker than his teammate. So riding on board with Yo Easy then. This lap is not invalidated thus far. Takes a fast right cleanly. Moves into the final sector now, so he wants to carry as much speed as possible into this left-hander. Open that steering wheel up, get the power down. Onto the pit straight. Yo Easy in an Alpha Tauri, puts in P8th. Do have a train of cars approaching the final sector. Magusi's in his pits. As I'm watching Dawson getting absolutely wild and out of control. Those softs are cooked.
Callum just lost on the pits. Not out.
Going in?
He's going in. He just lost it in the pit though. He's retired.
So Callum's retired. That'll put him on the second row. Oh, I've got a spinning Aston Martin somewhere. I believe it was an Aston. Where's Ogasnik?
There he is.
He's out on the mediums. Odd choice of tyre, that one. So who's yet to set a lap? FTR Norwich missed a fair bit of his battles in the last race. Didn't see too much of him.
He's got good pace.
He's just getting out of the way for those guys that are on laps. So FTR Dodger then looks like he's starting a fast lap on those softs. Sector 2 nice and clean through turn 3, no invalidation. Can he perfect his wrongdoings from race 1 where he crashed out at turn 4? Yes he can. Hugging the inside, lovely on the right hander. Now up to the chicane. Utilising all that rubble strip as he hooks it into the left and the right. Power firmly down now for our Aussie friend. Oh, and he's invalidated.
Bit too wide.
On the fast right. Yeah. It's a killer when you want to carry some speed through there.
He's on a flyer too.
I don't know if Eager Dolphin's on a lap or if he's coming in. Yeah. So Dolphin is in. Yinling's on his out lap. I said we'd give Norwich some love. He's still valid.
Ooh.
A bit sketchy on the edge of that right hand corner. Through the chicane nicely. And the fast left and the right for Norwich. We're looking for a clean right hander here. Lovely. Well within the boundaries. Now hard on the brakes down to third. Roll it through up to fourth and fifth, and then back down to third. Carrying as much apex speed as possible. So here we go then. FTR Norwich over the line.
Ooh.
Puts in P13. He knows he can. He knows he can do better than that.
I was talking to him earlier. He's been practicing a lot lately, so.
Even with the difference in car performance, only 2 seconds is covering this this field at the moment. So Orgasnik's then starting his flyer with 8 minutes of quali left to go. Hooks turn 1 nicely. DRS open. Down to turn 2.
Nice.
Yeah, lovely corner speed. Out through 3.
And then into 3-4.
That is a great corner, a little wobble. Yeah, a little wobble on the exit there. He does have some traffic in front of him. As long as I get a shifty on, he'll be okay. Rides the curb there. Gonna ride on TV pod for this fast right. Lovely, right on the edge. So just to note, Orgasnik's is 7 tenths up at the moment. That'll put him in the 15s. That'll put him somewhere around JLI and Yinling. Lovely last corner. Opens it up.
Ooh,
Puts
nice.
in P1. He must have absolutely nailed that last sector. Great lap there by the Aston Martin driver and our championship leader.
Tomatoes coming on. Wild on the the last corner though. He's going the pits.
Zero Unicorn. Boom. Pole position. 15-4 in the Red Bull. J-Line looks like he's on a charge lap at the moment. He's a little down on his time.
Base Hunter's not inspiring on course, is he? He's just waiting.
Can Evil One improve his lap time? As he starts his flying lap. Great line out of turn 1.
Oh.
Riding that curb there, Evil One. Playing with fire, Sunshine.
A little bit wide.
Oh, he's invalidated at turn 4. You really have to hook that inside curb.
It's just, you got to touch it pretty much.
So our race 1 leader, or race 1 winner rather, Mr. Magusi, is on another lap. He's marginally quicker through sector 1. He'll be looking to make his time up for the rest of the course.
Stuck through the chicane.
A little slow there, Magusi. Yeah, through the chicane. But is there time to find the rest of the lap? Oh, he's lost it! Into the barrier. Eager Dolphin's through. Eager Dolphin is on a lap. Mr. Magusi will now pit. Replace that wing if there were any damage. What can Eager Dolphin do? Eager Dolphin improves to 11th with 16-4. Just riding on board with Dodger Spectre, seeing what he can do now. He won't be happy with P15. Again, like some of the other drivers, I know he's put the graft in for this weekend. Haze Hunter moves out nicely. Very unlucky there for FTR Dodger. Just a little too deep. Oh!
He's not happy. He's not happy.
I don't know how his wheels stayed on there.
Oh, two red doors at the same time.
Yeah, I think Dodgers needs to just calm down now. Get back to the pits. Should have time for another lap.
A lot of traffic though. All this traffic
on board with Tornado. Oh my god! Mr. Magusi's round again! That right-hander not doing him any favours. Tornado's up by 2/10. Absolute scenes in qualifying. Got a yellow flag in sector 2. That's one of the McLarens.
Yeah, easy spun around in the last corner. Just before it.
Tornado with the fastest lap of the race. With 15.4. So flip through who's out and about.
Unicorn's starting a lap. Actually, the softs.
Don't think we've covered Lil Zeus, but he's just run wide at turn 1. I wonder if he's going to back out of it. No, I think he's still going for it. We'll give Lil Zeus some love. Expect to see what he does. He's still valid. Hugging that inside on turn 4. Turn 5 rather. Through the chicane. Using the concrete nicely. Ooh, a little deep there, Zeus. Oh, and he's round. Little Zeus, little eagle on the power there. And, just as I flick onto Dodger, he's lost it through the chicane. It's unfortunate. Oh. Yo Easy, I think's abandoning his lap. Yeah, he's got hot tyres. They are cooked. They're oh.
Tomatoes
Zero Unicorn answering back to Tornado with 15 dead.
It's a good lap.
That is a solid lap. So Lil Zeus is retired now, P13. If they stay as they are, that will give them 7th position on the grid. If my maths are right. No, they're wrong. That will give him 8th.
Here we go.
Cars.
Dawson stopped.
Hayes Hunter around at the chicane. Dawson is off track as well.
I think he's waiting for traffic.
Together there. So Yinling's off on a flyer. JLI's just coming to the end of his flying lap.
Hayes Hunter's around.
Dodger has retired. Yeah. Oh, Hayes Hunter's round again. So JLI was up in Sector 2 by less than a 10th. Can he improve? He does improve by a 10th. Keeps in P6 with 15.8. So that is qualifying done. Just the last few runners still out there. Just on board with Yingling at the moment. He's up, but only marginal.
Ooh.
Oh, Gasnicks. That is a lap.
I thought he was on a floor and he definitely was.
Yingling running wide at the end there. But that is it for quali. That is it for quali. So remember, for race 2, it will be a reverse grid. The drivers will go into a free lap race where they will retire straight away, and then we will set up for the race. So Spectre, what did you think to that qualifying session there? Any surprises thrown in?
I was quite surprised when Tornado put the fastest lap in at one point. Being that he was in an Alpine.
Yeah, I think Tornado had good pace in Austria. And he's definitely brought that to Hungary. But the Aston Martins are set up.
I'm guessing with their final lap.
That's it. So points in the bag for the Aston Martin boys. So the drivers will retire at the start of this free lap race, so we can set up the reverse grid.
Dodger's pulling out.
Yeah, FTR Dodger looks like he's pulling out of race 2 due to connection issues.
They're going.
Absolutely. There was carnage at Austria when we did this.
Oh my god.
Scenes you hope you never see on an F1 track. I think this reminds me of 1997 or 98 Spa when it was raining And they were a massive pile-up.
Reminded me of Hungary this year.
Agent Valtteri. Yeah. Just totting up the qualifying points. As Mogg celebrates his podium in the Destruction Derby. That was definitely some scenes. Some scenes. Alright, so as said, the race will be set up in reverse grid order. So we will see Cop 5 and Raz Callum on pole and second place on the front row. Oh, no. Yeah, Cotton, Raz Callum front row, C Knight and FTR Kyle on the second row, followed by Dawson and Lil Zeus, FTR Norwich and Eager Dolphin, Yo Easy, Evil One, Maestro Muggs, the race winner from the first race, Mr. Magoosey, J Lion Yingling, Hayes Hunter, Golden Tornado, Unicorn and Orgasnics. So yeah, the Ferrari boys have a bit of work to do in this reverse race. Let's do the Aston Martin boys, who have taken some good points from qualifying, 10 and 5 points respectively.
I reckon Magoose would be one to watch this race.
If you can keep it clean, being so far at the back of the pack and stay out of any incidents, I think he could make a bit of progress up. Avoid those penalties will be key for race 2.
Yes. It's got to stay out of the carnage at turn 1.
I will say it again. Turn 4. I think we'll see
Turn
a few
4 and
more.
5.
Yeah, enter the shadow realm. And those corners at the start of sector 2. But I think this is where you'll see the drivers, Cot, Callum, Kyle and Chris. They will more than likely select the softs, just so they can pull away at the front and make a break for it.
Very soft, so, I mean...
It will make all the difference, but, then again, you have got Dawson in P5 in that Mercedes. That car in a straight line will annihilate, the Haas, the Williams, the Alfa Romeo. So... I think another one to keep an eye on. And then you've got Lil Zeus, the Tier 2 champion, Season 2. Another driver that is no slouch on this game. Very quick man. He's definitely had a few fruit shoots tonight, Spectre, as Lil Zeus.
Yeah.
He loves a fruit shoot.
Got to give him props on not playing for a few days.
Coming straight back into the frying pan, into the fire. That is Hungary. Right then, I believe the the grid is just being sorted now, so we should have race 2 very shortly. Is this something you'd be interested in racing in, Spectre, after watching your Tier 6 peers driving around?
I thought about it. I'm really actually keen to go and do the F2 races. I think F2 cars would just be a lot more fun.
You're the complete opposite of me. I absolutely hate driving the F2 cars.
I don't like driving them, but I just think it would be a good competition.
There has been a few F2 social races that we've held at FTR.
Mm.
Nothing that has been run permanently this year. I believe they did it last year or in the 2020 game. So it'll be interesting to see if we can get enough support together where we can potentially put that package together for the viewers at home. If you give me 2 minutes, I just need to change my batteries. There we are. We are back. You should definitely look at getting involved in the FTR League if you're new to this channel and you like your Formula 1 racing. It's definitely a friendly league with a range of beginners, more intermediate drivers, and some really quick drivers in this league, which range all the way up from Tier 6 to Tier 1. But this RPRL league just neutralises that outright pace advantage. So if it's something you're interested in, please drop us a message, comms in chat, and we'll get back to you.
Can I ask you something here? Have you seen what happened at the W Series today?
No, I've not. Do you want to fill us in?
So there was 2 drivers hospitalised after a 6-car accident at the top of a rouge, Radion.
And that's happened
6-car
today, is it?
That happened in the women's series today.
Any serious injuries? Because I know that's quite a deadly corner when it goes wrong.
They haven't really specified on what drivers' injuries are, but there's just 2 have been taken to hospital.
It's not something you want to hear. Wish them a speedy recovery from everyone at FTR, and also to remember the tragic loss of Antoine Hubert, who passed away on that corner 2 years.
It was a nasty race.
So I'm just looking at the points for for race 1 and quali. So far today, Magoo is with 27 points, so he's the big winner of today. Maestro in the other Ferrari with 15, puts him third. Evil 1 in the Alpine, obviously got that second place even after his penalties on 18 points. Or Gaznik, because he qualified obviously pole, that gives him 10. That puts him on 11 points. JLI's done pretty well in quali. In a Haas, 3 points for JLI and 10 points from the race results. He's tied with FTR Moggs on 13. So look, I think anything's possible in this last race of the evening for a potential podium shout, and getting these boys on the mic for some interviews, post-race interviews. I think we'll hear some battles that we have missed, unfortunately. Yeah, and some tails on track. But look, 20 seconds, and we will get the formation lap underway for the last race of the Hungary Ring of round 2 of the RPRL Racing League. So, Spectre, from this first race, what are you looking out for? Or who are you going to keep an eye on?
I'm going to keep an eye on Norwich. Norwich is going to make a big move. Somewhere around lap 9.
It's a
and maybe
bold
even watching
statement.
I reckon he'll make a move.
I do think we'll see some position changes.
Who do you reckon the top 3 will be?
I think if Raz Callum can jump Cot at the start, I do think he will run away with it until there's a safety car or a VSC that could scupper things. Cot 5's very quick round here, so I don't think he'll want to give up his position easily. FTR Kyle will want to put the first race at the back of his mind, really go out and try and score some solid points. C Knight obviously starting third for this race. He'll be wanting to bag some solid points tonight. But yeah, I agree with you. I think Norwich poses a threat in that Red Bull, and then of course you've got all the boys at the lower half of the table. As Evil One's lost it on the formation lap. Yeah, all the boys in the bottom half of the grid, they will look to make some moves forward.
It's going to be interesting if Norris catches up to Dawson, because they're both teammates in Tier 6.
Some good well, they're not the same team tonight.
Not the same team tonight, but I mean, how will that affect things for weekend? I know Norwich is not racing, but looking forward to the race after that.
That's it. So, 5 lights. And we are away. Raz Callum's got a very good start. Cott looks like he's able to defend as we filter in nicely. Kyle's taken a lunge on FTRC now. He's made that position. Made that position stick. What's happened behind?
Dawson. Oh, Eager Dolphin.
Eager Dolphin and Norwich.
He got lifted off the ground.
Looks like Eager Dolphin has some damage. But yeah, as we spoke about at the start, the guys at the back, Orgaznik and Hazel, are up 6 and 4 positions respectively. JLI's up 5 positions to P9. P8 now as he's got past Yo Easy. Tell you what, this is a great opening lap. No real dramas apart from the turn 1 incident. So as we round the final corner, we've got Cop 5 leading from Raz Callum, from Kyle, and Lil Zeus has made up some ground here. He's up to P4. So I think we've got a bit of a glitch on the timing board. So Zeus in P4. Followed by Maestro. And now followed by JLI's. Oh my god, there's contact between Dawson and Evil One. Is that one of the...
Thomas lost the front wing.
Haze Hunter's out. So that's one of the Alpha Tauri boys. He's retired on track. There's Haze Hunter. So we've got a VSC. Could give some of the other boys a hand. So we'll just wait for the leaderboard to sort itself out. But we have Cop 5 leading the way from Callum and Kyle at the moment. Don't think we're going to see a safety car.
I don't think so. I reckon we'll be in by at least 2 and 2, maybe 2 and 3.
C-Knight doesn't look to have any damage on his Alfa Romeo. But he has started on the medium tyres along with FTR and Kyle. So looking to run long in this last race of the evening. Tell you what, JLI is looking very, very racy behind him. Tornado's picked up a penalty, speeding under the VSC, as we are underway racing again. Just going to ride on board with JLI. He's putting the pressure on now Maestro. Looks to have made a mistake, and T-Knight has capitalised on that massively.
Oh, he's ridden wide though.
Maestro setting up a move now on Magusi, on C-Knight DRS open. This should be an easy pass. Oh, C-Knight comes across the defend.
He can look to squeeze him here. He's backed out.
Just on board with JLI. There is a train of cars behind him. So the little train we've got going on at the moment, we've got Maestro, C-Knight, JLI, Yingling, Orgasny, Unicorn. Mr. Magoose is joining the back of this battle with Moggs. And then we've got the guys who were caught up in collisions earlier on in this race. We've got Eager Dolphin, Norwich, Yo Easy, Tornado, Dawson and Evil One. Oh, and Norwich has had the turn 4 curse.
Is he gone, is he?
Yeah, he's gone. Looks like front wing damage for Norwich. Which under VSC conditions will help him out a little bit. Oh. Raz Callum's in for an early stop. So Callum's going to jump onto those mediums now and hope to take these for the end. For the end of the Grand Prix.
Let's hope the undercut works on Carl. Yeah, well. Might work on his teammate though.
I think if it was equal performance cars, I think you'd see a much a much greater bang for your buck for doing the undercut. I think in these realistic performance cars, though, I think it'd be a struggle for Callum to claw all that many positions back. It does bring him out in P7 though, so it's still a good position to be in. He's still scoring points. As we have a spinner, C-Knight at turn 5 on the exit.
Everyone in front of Callum has to stop.
So yeah, Callum now right in the back of Eager Dolphin in that Mercedes. I think Callum's opportunity here has to be in the corners. I think the straight line speed in that Mercedes will be a problem even with DRS. So Cot 5's answering back to Callum. Cot 5 is in the pits. Oh. Eager Dolphin's in, pitting off those mediums. Can try to take some softs to the end. So this is going to be a really interesting battle now to see if Callum has jumped Cot. Cot has gone onto the softs. The undercut has not worked for Callum. Has not worked, as there's a incident in sector 3. Looks like Yo Easy has full wing damage now. And yeah, but he's retired. Yo Easy's retired from the race. It's another one down as we are on board with Yingling as he dives along the inside of Eager Dolphin. Up to P12. I'm quite shocked we've not seen any safety cars yet.
Yeah, just the VVCs.
Spectre, I'm just looking at the tyres selected. Cot 5's pitted from his mediums for some softs, but it looks like he's selected his qualifying softs. They're 5 laps old.
Oh no.
That has...
I don't think he's got
Cot
any
5's in.
softs.
Cot 5 is in. He noticed a mistake. He needs to sort this now. That has ruined his race as Raz Callum jumps above JLI in the pits now.
I wonder if team orders come into play between Callum and Cod anyway, because they swap places quite early that lap.
You would imagine so. I think fairly soonish for Cot. He must have realised there were no grip on those softs for him. But as we spoke about, go on.
That Knight just hit the wall coming into the chicane. Can't tell if he's got damage or not.
Yeah, he has got damage. He's slowed down to avoid Callum, so he's let Callum through.
He hit the wall quite hard, so...
Yeah, C-Knight does have damage, so Maestro's going to take this opportunity now to gain another position. Maestro's done really well in this Ferrari tonight. That puts him...
Did a really good race.
Yeah, to P4. Orgasnic's closely behind him though in the Aston. Has pitted off the softs. I believe Orgasnic's was last.
He was, yes.
Yeah, Orgasnic's up 14 positions. So Orgasnic's now will be putting pressure on Maestro. Surely these two need to work together though to get on the back of Raz Callum. We've still got Unicorn and Kyle yet to stop. And I've not even mentioned Zero. Unicorn's up 16 in that Red Bull in P2.
It's pretty good if it was Zero. Let's hope he can try and hold on. He does have a 3-second penalty though.
if there's a safety car now, this will screw all the people that have picked up penalties. Let's have a look, see who's yet to stop. So, FTR Kyle, Zero Unicorn, and Eager Dolphin yet to stop. And our casualties this race: Hayes Hunter, Yo Easy, and FTR Norwich. The first one's out. Oh, Zero Unicorn's round! Oh, that's his wing. I thought you were going to lose more than a wing there. Oh, he's going to have to pit now. He's got a VSC that could have saved him a little bit. FTR Kyle will be rubbing his hands right now.
He's just running away with it.
Yeah, this VSC is going to help him massively if it sticks out by the time he gets to the pits. Let's see, is Kyle going to box now for some softs?
Yep, he's going in.
He's coming in. Oh, here we go.
That's the ended.
Yeah.
This has to be the quickest.
VSC is over, so will he have gained anything?
Still got 13 seconds.
So Kyle's just gone into his pit box. Callum's coming down the pit straight now. Kyle's been released. Callum has the jump on him. So does Gaznix and Maestro. And just behind Kyle is Zeus and JLI and Medusi, all stopped.
This is going to be a fight at the front between the two names in the system.
Certainly is. Tornado's made a move on Dawson. He's looking like he's eyeing up a move on C Knight, who's weaving across the track. He's either trying to get temperature into those hards or he's defending very aggressively. Kyle's picked up a penalty. That won't help his chances tonight. But if he can get in front on those softs, he can make a stretch. Here we go then, lap 10 and the penalties are rolling in. Raz Callum being hounded by Orgasnics and Maestro.
This will be tough.
Here we go then, Orgasnics, DRS, ERS in use. Down the inside, Callum defends.
Just got Maestro.
There you go, that's Orgasnics up into P1. We'll now look to utilise that Aston Martin chassis and power unit to pull away from Callum.
How is Callum going to respond though?
Kyle did get Maestro. You're right.
At this stage, Kyle's going to end up in P4.
He needs to utilise his softs early on.
He needs to get past Callum as quick as he can. He's got the pace too.
He certainly does. Oh, Maestro having a sniff at Kyle there. Oh, Chris is retired. C Knight has retired in the pits. So here we go then. DRS for FTR Kyle. Yeah.
This is going to be close.
Alongside. Yeah, he's got him. The softs will be able to brake later. Much better performance. Oh, Callum has a look on the inside. Okay, so now Kyle needs to pounce and make moves on Orgasnic. The Zero Unicorn sets the fastest lap of the race.
Megusi is coming as well. Up into P6 now.
Yeah, it's a good comeback drive for Megusi, but he's got a little Zeus right behind him.
It's all over him.
Looks like he's burnt a lot of his ERS on the Goosey. Both on the medium compounds.
Yeah, the Goosey's just down to 16% battery life. Needs to start trying to build it back up.
Oh, just getting a little snap of oversteer there. I think the Goosey now out of that DRS zone with Little Zeus. Start to catch JLI and the Haas. We've got Yingling on the back of Zeus now with DRS open. Yingling sailed past him. DRS so effective. So things might not be so rosy for Magusi in P6. That McLaren fastly hounding him down. As Callum's picked up a 3-second penalty. Being hounded
just extended
by Maestro. So that's going to help FTR Kyle big time. Maestro's hounding Callum now for this final podium position.
I reckon you'll get him. You'll get him on the straight.
Yeah, he should do. And then he can go after the Haas. Look, Dawson's retired. We've had a spinner at the end of turn 4. Yeah, Dawson out. There we go then. Maestro not using his ERS, just utilising DRS. And that puts him through in front of Raz Callum. There we go. So Maestro looking to close within 3 seconds of Kyle, as Callum did go for a little look there. All this battling between the front 4, and especially third and fourths, invited JLI onto the back of this little train.
Been good racing. Been really good.
Has.
Pretty clean too.
It's a lot cleaner than the first one. But expecting we've also got Magusi and Yingling hunting down Callum now. I don't think there's going to be a lot he can do in that Williams.
No.
Not as it stands. You know, Cop 5 struggling down in 14th. I know he had the issues with the tyres early on. That's not helped him. Yeah, I think
there's a DRS train right behind.
I think
the other.
The weaknesses are shown in the Williams as JLI looks along the inside of Callum, gives him a little squeeze and a tap. As we head down to turn 2, this is like Alonso and Hamilton all over again. JLI round the outside has got the move done on Callum. JLI up to P4 now. I don't think Callum will give up.
McLaren and the Ferrari are fighting quite hard as well.
That's it. Oh, Zeus is out.
Zeus is gone.
Zeus is retired in the pits. I think we've missed something there. I don't know if he's made contact with the wall.
He had major contact to the front wing earlier on. I'm not sure what he collided with. I seen it as he started dropping.
Just witnessed Golden Tornado almost Spinala at turn 4. Never a good sign. He's running in 9th. Hopefully look to catch up a little bit to Zero Unicorn in these last 2 laps.
His tyres are 12 laps old though.
Wow. Might be a little bit of a problem then. As Yingling looks down the inside of Magusi into turn 1. And they both jump Raz Callum. Yingling on the inside of Magusi. Oh,
Oh, he's
contact!
tapped him.
Yeeling's round! Lost his front wing!
Damage to Callum as well. I think.
Yeah, damage to Callum. Yeeling's lost his front wing. Zero Unicorn is licking his lips.
Oh, JLI's gone.
JLI's retired! Turn 5, what the hell is going on?
He's got something.
Ja-
There's boards everywhere.
He's lost it at turn 5. I'm guessing it's too late in the race for a safety car now, but I think Raz Callum and Yeeling might be able to pit here, you know, and come out ahead of Tornado, or at least be in that proximity. But Zero Unicorn's going to pick up P5 from Callum here. You can see the damage on that Williams. It's undrivable, but he's staying out. Callum is being bold with this. He's going to see it through. We've got Magusi in P4 now with Maestro on the edge with FTR Kyle. Kyle's still making those softs work. And just staying above that 3-second gap. So Yingling does pit for a new wing.
He's got softs on too, be looking for fastest lap here.
Yeah, I think if Yingling comes out ahead of Moggs, which he doesn't. No, Moggs does not. Yingling does not come out in front of Moggs or Cot. So Cot 5, after all those issues at the start of the race, if he can jump Moggs in that Alpha Tauri, he could earn himself a solidarity point, a singular point. Tornado snuck up into 7th.
Oh, what's gone?
It's got to be commentator's curse.
As he's spinning his tyres.
Yeah.
His tyres are so hot now.
Cot's tyres are cooked. They are cooked. But as we roll into the last lap then, we're on board with Orgasniks, who started last in this race, just let that be known. Has avoided the carnage, timed the undercut to perfection to get onto those mediums, through the chicane for the last time. We'll stick on board with the leader. Just 3 more corners for Orgasniks to go to seal what I believe will be his 2nd win in the RPRL. Only 10 points for this one though, but still points on the board. Orgasniks is the race winner for round 2 in the RPRL. Kyle coming across 2nd, but as Maestro cut the gap. No, he misses out by 0.016 on 2nd place.
Oh, if you're Kyle, you've got to be happy about that.
Absolutely. That's as close as you like. So, a great recovery drive for FTR Kyle after the first race.
Goosey got P4 though. Did say watch out for him.
Yeah, you certainly did, mate. P4 for Magusi, P5 for Zero Unicorn. That's a great race. Raz Callum with that damage coming home in 6th. Tornado 7th, and Yingling drag races Moggs to the line and just sneaks P8. I'll just work out the winners from that one, and we will get our peeps in. tell you what, that was some race to commentate on.
That was a good race. It's a lot cleaner.
Definitely. So, Orgasniks from Kyle, Maestro from Magoo, Mr. Magoo, Zero Unicorn, picking up some points there. That's Callum, Tornado, and Yingling. Alright, so we'll get some of the guys in. Mr. Magoosie will be P1. That's the most points taken. We've got 32. Please include your audio, matey. Spectre, could you invite Orgasnik?
Yeah.
Please, mate. And Maestro. Hello. Welcome to
Hello, Orgasnik.
Please include your audio, gentlemen.
All right.
All right. So, Spectre, would you like to do some podium conversation, or would you like me to roll with it?
You can start.
All right, mate. So, reason we've got you boys here, we've calculated the scores from race 1, qualifying, and race 2, and we'll start in third position for the most points earned, which is a tie.
Ooh.
Which is a tie. However, for consistency, we'll call it P2 and P3. So third place, we've got Maestro.
Hello.
Mate, absolutely phenomenal race 1. We were following you on board, me and Spectre, thinking, are we going to see a Ferrari double podium here? And then, you went and absolutely smashed it in there. Set yourself up nicely for the second race. Yeah, and, great job coming along the line again for another podium in race 2. Do you want to tell us about your point of view?
Yeah, just Hungary's a hard track to pass on, so just got to stay out of trouble. And made up a few places on the start on both races, to be honest. I think my second race was a really good start. I think I got up to from P11 to P5 in the first 2 bends, so I was happy with that. The qualifying session in between was a bit crap, to be honest with you. But no, happy today. Me and Magoosie and the Ferraris were killing it in the Ferrari today, so Forza Ferrari today.
That's it. Forza Italia.
Yeah.
You must be gutted to have missed out on P2 in that last race by 0.016.
Do you know what? I completely forgot he had the penalty, and I wasn't pushing on the last lap. And then on the last sector, I was like, "Hang on, I'm like a tenth." I just and dumped the battery, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna make it." I was like 2.9 coming around the last bend, and I don't know what happened. Just lost it at the last minute. So, yeah, that's my mistake there. But no, fair play to Kyle. He was a beast in the house today. He was really good in the house today. So, and Orgasnik as well. Well done for winning as well, Orgasnik, from the back.
Yeah, we'll come to you now, Orgasnik, P2, for most points from from Hungary. You had a great opening round at Austria. Yeah, you took loads of points in Austria. You were electric. You had a bit of a tough first race. It's fair to say. Yeah, finishing 10th, but smashed it in qualifying on pole, and then starting from the back of the grid. Yeah, me and Spectre talked about the fast guys coming through at the back. Yeah, you were on a different planet on that second race, mate. You were worldly. Talk us through it.
I was like, off the start, I didn't want to get caught in the carnage because in the first race it was like I got a bit of damage and then it sort of cost me. So I just avoided the carnage, and then the first VSC came out. VSC, and I was like, I'll take the risk in box, and then it just paid off because everyone had the still box.
Now you definitely got that undercut. Yeah, working for you. I can't take anything away from you for qualifying the race. Yeah, you were outstanding, mate. So
thanks.
Big congratulations for you. I'll be interested to see what the overall standings look like. Thank you, Orgasniks. Well done, mate. And then finally, Mr. Magusi. No damaged brake marker boards today from you. You paid your fine for Austria. Race one, with a win. Yeah, you caught me off guard a little bit with that. I weren't expecting you to win. No disrespect.
No.
But, look, you pulled through, mate. Pulled through a solid qualifying in the Ferrari, and then you did what you had to do in race two. So that puts you on 31 points for 32 points. Sorry, my bad maths for your takings at Hungary. So talk us through your weekend, mate.
Really happy, obviously. First race, fantastic to watch as a spectacle. People flying off in different directions. So for the stream wise, it was great to watch. Just kept it simple. Just sort of no warnings or anything like that. And then I think with 3-4 laps to go, I think it was the evil one, I believe, it was first, but he had 6 seconds a pen, so again, no risk involved really, just make sure I don't do anything silly. Quali is quali. I think 7th, which was not too bad to be fair. And then, the second race, there was less action in terms of cars upside down and stuff like that. But just kept it simple and, had a really good battle sort of towards the end with Callum and Yingling. I think they had a bit of a coming together, and lucky for me that JLI sort of turned himself around 2 laps to go, but didn't quite have the pace to get Maestro. He was just a little bit too quick and a bit too far down the road, but no, thoroughly enjoyed that. Yeah, really good for a track that I'm not massively keen on, but I'll take that, absolutely.
Look, great performance, Mr. Magusi. Great job,
cheers,
mate. Great job.
Yeah.
Yes. So thank you to everyone that took part tonight. Thank you and well done to all the podium boys that we've got on here tonight. That is the end of our RPRL Hungary episode for tonight. There is Tier 6 and Tier 2 races going on tomorrow, 5pm and 8pm. So if you want to see some more amazing racing, make sure you're tuned in. And other than that, the RPRL will be back next Friday. I'm not sure what track it is. Is it Baku? I think it's Baku.
Yeah, Baku.
Baku, yeah.
We'll go with Baku. And I will speak to you all next Friday. From myself, Bondrew, thank you very much. And Spectre, thank you for joining me tonight. You've been amazing.
Yeah, you too.
Cheers, Andy. Cheers for commentating.
Have a lovely evening, everyone.
Cheers, guys.
See ya.
That is always.